Alright, welcome back everybody. This is just going to be a quick walkthrough of my work in progress. I am at F4, F5, depending on what part of the base you're in, because it crosses the line there. We'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see. So, originally started out as a concept, role-playing concept, store. Because of how rich the location is with iron, I thought would be cool if somebody were to roleplay setting up a store here. Unfortunately, I don't have most of it filled out yet, just because I simply haven't had it. I spent most of my time building and not really farming. So, but eventually, I've got it planned out to go that far. So we step into the back here. And this is where the actual base begins. We're going to go up in here first. This is my refinery. Nothing special. We've got 4 furnaces in here. And most of this is admittedly empty. We got some bricks over here, got some stone and wood over here. But I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. I think I originally planned to use that as a warehouse, but it was too far away. And here you have my smithy, which I just realized I don't have any signs up yet. I need to do that. So, of course, you got the assorted metal. You got the armorer's bench over there. You got tinker over there, dismantling bench, some blacksmithing bench. Something I want to show, because in one of the forums I belong to, there was a debate. This is Exiled Lands, but I have managed to get 34 Eldarium by looting enemies and breaking down their gear. I have no recipes to use that with, because I'm pretty sure the only place you can get the recipes for that is on Sipta. But I've got 34 bars. Alright, so in here we have my magical area. I changed things up a little bit. I went with the giant firebowl and the trade alchemy station instead of, I usually do the precision on both of those. I just got tired of the look, so I went with something different. I think these look much better, or maybe I'm just tired of seeing the other ones. Got my Orb of Nagal, which I think might still be bugged. I built it just because I had the space. Of course, my sorcery. Got it all nice and painted up. This area, I had originally planned to put the fireball out here, but I didn't like that setup, so I moved it inside. In here, we have my zombie factory. Of course, the dancers sit right next to it. But, yeah, someplace for me to summon zombies. And we're going to slip in here. In here we got, this is my glass blower, or casting table, yeah. You mean what I know. Dyer's bench, carpenter's bench, all of the assorted workbenches that artisan's benches that I've used to build specific things here. Of course, you got my leather working over here, saddlers, tanners. Are you everything in? Yeah. And then in here we have the actual warehouse. And just assorted stuff here or there. Of course, I have it all sorted, but And of course for summoning all this stuff, which I've never actually done with this character. I have no corpse to recall. I wasn't attempting to recall. Oh, because I scrolled through the recipes, right? So, onto the house. So, this is a modified off of a design I saw online. So there's signs up on the house or on each room to remind me, because I haven't done stuff with a lot of these rooms. The kitchen I have more or less done. I haven't figured out a way to put anything underneath her so she's not floating, but of course my large fireplace disguised to look something fancy. Do I have anything going in any of these? Oh hey, I can make more oil. So then over here, the lounge, which I haven't actually done anything with. I'll figure something out to do with it later. I just haven't gotten there yet. In here you have what originally would have been the library, which I still use it as a library. It's just random scrolls I pick up. In the real world version of it, this was a large, spancy bathroom. I did make this a little bit larger than I meant to. It's about 2 blocks larger than I meant to. But oh well, such is life. Nice fireplace. I don't have any decorations down yet. You know me and my love of views. I love a good balcony, which we'll get to those in a minute. I'd hope to have some nice fancy benches, but outside of mods, there just aren't any. In here is my vault. Yeah, and then you got my legendary stuff over here. Of course, my religious stuff. For those of you who saw the 2 shrines down below. And over here you get the bedroom, which I haven't gotten too spancy with yet. But anyway, both of these rooms have balconies on them. And of course my large water water well, there you go. For whatever reason I was blanking on that. And we're going to take another elevator ride down. Now, some of the stuff is spaced in such a way to make it so the hyenas stop spawning here. This area dead ends into a cliff, so but I had to build out something down here to keep hyenas from spawning here. This is my transport story. In a previous video I mentioned if you change the name of the transportery stone to whatever the location is, that's how it'll show up on the thing. But it hasn't been saving the last few days. I don't know why. So, and nothing particularly fancy about it. I just quick put together. And down here we have the first of my 2 shrines. Oh wait, no, this is my map room. I did not use my usual design of having braziers outside shining in, because I wanted to do. It's weird how doing something different is actually doing it the normal way for most people, because that's I just got tired of doing it that way. I was trying to conserve resources, I guess. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll build that up so there's something there. So here's Yogg. Still don't have a priest for either of these yet. Both of these were originally open air, but I decided to enclose them. And this is Mitra. So, oh. So, then up here, where we're going now is the original location of the base. This is where I always build from normally when I play through. I don't normally come from this come from the south. There it is. I need to make some torches or something to stop up there so I can see it coming at night. Alright, so up in here, this is where my original base was built. This is where I almost always built the original base, or the main base. Because if you build in this area right here, you do it in such a way that it won't disrupt the iron deposits that spawn up here, and it won't disrupt the corner of bones over here for thrall taking. Not that I need to mine much anymore, because if you come in here, that's right, gold vein rock noses. So, and they're out of stone. I'm gonna have to, but as you can see, they eat stone and deposit mostly iron, but some gold. Nothing in the stables at the moment. And you come over here, and we have, you guessed it, silver. So I don't actually need to mine anymore. I can use this setup anywhere. So in here is my wheel of pain. And if we come around the corner a little bit, I don't have most of this used yet. I was going to make it a guard tower type thing. But I have my trebuchet, which quite frankly I think I built it a little bit too tall, because I don't ever really hit anything. Come on, launch. Well, apparently it's going to be a fatal pain in the butt, so. Yeah, it's all wow. Why aren't you launching? Ah, whatever. Looks like the sun's getting ready to come up. There's that giant scorpion that I've mentioned in various posts. And over here, you have the corner of bones, which I try to avoid building too far over that way, for a simple fact that I don't want to disrupt the spawn of the NPCs over there. And you come over here and you have my stables for my battle cat. He's the only animal I've actually gone through the effort of raising and taking out of the thing. Of course, I've had a bunch of rock nodes that I've had to release, but yeah, if you come right over here, you got the Corner of Bones. Which doesn't seem to have anybody spawning in it today. That can be a 50-50 thing. Sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't. So, that's a quick tour. Oh wait, I haven't gone up yet. The whole reason I started building over here in the first place is because once you have a water well, this becomes a great place. It's easy to get up there with stairs. I just prefer elevators. They take up less space. But you have all this, and it follows around the mountain there, and there's whole huge swaths of it. And the only thing up here to bother you are a few rock noses. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. Highly recommended. And that is that. I'll come back at some point with a update of a hopefully finished project instead of a work in progress.